for that project. Now, this project is in Rivers State, which of course is the host community. And I think it is important for us to now listen to what Rivers State has to say concerning the man who has led such an initiative that is considered as the single most, or the single largest CSR initiative in Nigeria. I stand to be corrected if that's not the case, but that is what I have on my records. So please, at this time, I'd like to very respectfully welcome to the microphone Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, representing His Excellency, Mr. Nyesom Wike. Please, let's welcome Dr. Mrs. Palibo Banigo. You're welcome.
Your Excellencies, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of NLNG, Chief Dr. O.R. Longjohn, and members of the Board of Directors, distinguished guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the outgoing Managing Director, Mr. Babs, and his dear wife, and the incoming Managing Director, Tony, and his dear wife, gentlemen of the press, on behalf of His Excellency, Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON, the Governor of Rivers State, and the government, and all the peoples of Rivers State, we want to express our great delight at this invitation to be part of this send-off and welcome of the managing directors of NLNG. His Excellency sends his special greetings. Unfortunately, he is unavoidably absent. But as a state, we are very honored to be here today because we are the host state of NLNG's operations. It is a great delight for us to be here to witness this very auspicious occasion. I must say I have had the opportunity to interact with the outgoing Managing Director, Babs, on the occasion when we had the groundbreaking ceremony of the NLNG headquarters in Port Harcourt. And again, when we had the commissioning of the NLNG Center of Gas Refining and Petrochemical Engineering at the University of Port Harcourt. And also knowing very well his commitment to the Bonny Master Plan. And I must say that I have been extremely impressed with his focus and his dedication and commitment to everything that is about him in LNG. And I'm sure it goes to his family as well, because I see his wife, she's smiling beautifully next to him. And so I want to say, as far as Rivers State is concerned, we will miss you, and we do wish you very good endeavors wherever you're going next, and trust that you will continue with the same strength and passion in whatever you do. May God Almighty continue to lead and guide your steps. Well, I cannot just end this without saying something about our incoming Managing Director. Based on the wealth of experience which you have, we have no doubt that we are going to see the Nigerian LNG continue to soar to higher and higher heights. And the achievements of your predecessor that has taken the company to such unprecedented levels, you will be able to take it even beyond that. And we do wish you all the very best as you come in. We wish you God's blessings, and we do hope that we will continue to have a very cordial relationship, the government and the people of Rivers State, with the management of Nigerian LNG under your tenure. Thank you very much, and God bless us.
Thank you. In his time as the governor of Rivers State, he did enjoy a working relationship with Mr. Babs Omotawa for all the development that happened in that time when he was the governor of Rivers State. He then left that office to become the Minister of Transport. And in that time, one of the, I think, challenges you will have in that office is how to get Nigerian young people to go to sea as seafarers. And in his time, Mr. Babs Omotawa ensured that there are vessels, seagoing vessels, and Nigerians are trained to not only build ship, but to go to sea. So I'm confident that between the two of them, there is a healthy working relationship. So please join me in welcoming His Excellency, former Governor of Rivers State, Honorable Minister of Transport, Right Honorable Rotimi Chibike Amechi.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, represented by his deputy, and all other excellencies who are hereby represented, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's difficult to speak about Babs and his departure. You forever not think that your friend should depart from your presence. I've been a victim to these departures, and I'll name them so I can see how bad it is. The first is Chima. And Chima was so friendly that when he was departed, I said, no, 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 no. And I've lost contact with Chima since he departed. Then Babs came. I assumed he would not go. Now, one day, Babs walks into my office in Abuja here and says he's going. I said, to where? Okay, he didn't tell you, so I won't tell you where he's going to. But he told me. The funny story about it is that there are about 5 of them. It's good that I have also left Rivers State, so that I don't have to worry about that. There are about 5 of them that were friendly to me. When I became governor, I was ready to fight Shell and fight NLNG, because I felt they were not doing well in terms of community relationship in Rivers State. But when these 5 gentlemen came, there was no need to fight. Absolutely no need to fight. The first was the former MD of Shell, Mutiu. Then Chima came. I was drumming it on Chima's ears. We need to move LNG to Rivers State. Today, LNG is in Rivers State. I think it was either Chima or Babs that agreed that the headquarters will be built in Rivers State. And thank God I've heard that you've started the process of construction. Then retirement started. Chima left first. And I told Chima, it's going to be difficult. And believe me, wonderful friendship, all of them. They have one common quality. I don't know if it is Shell quality. They are gentle, they are calm, and they are quiet. But somehow they are also diplomatic. So none of them will make a good politician. Because you don't have a politician who is so diplomatic like them. Politicians may be diplomatic, but not as good as them. Now, Chima left. Mutiu also left. Babs is leaving. 2 of my friends have also been appointed. One, Osage, MD of Shell, then Tony in LNG. I believe when you leave, I will not have connection with both Shell and LNG. Let the friendship stop here. They made the assignment a bit simple for me, in the sense that whatever we discussed, they implemented. What they're able to offer, you will listen. You will know that beyond this, they will be able to do nothing else. And then you'll be forced as a governor to agree with them. I remember when Babs walked into my office and said, we will do the road to Bonny. And let the Rivers State government be ready to partner with us. And I said yes. Unfortunately, he knows why it was not constructed. I want to thank you, Babs, and I wish you God's blessings. Thank you very much.
Babs, on behalf of the board of Nigeria LNG, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to this occasion to witness the formal send-off of our great managing director, Mr. Babs Omotawa, and to welcome his successor, Mr. Tony Atta. Saying farewell to the MDs that I have had the privilege of working with as chairman of the LNG board over the years is one job I approach with mixed feelings. This feeling is even deeper at this time, as Bob Motawa, being the fourth, has been quite outstanding in providing leadership and helping to build a solid foundation for NLNG's future growth. Babs displayed a unique commitment to the survival and growth of our business. His vision and foresight engendered his implementation of the project team. Well, staff of LNG will understand what we mean by project team. We will not forget in a hurry Babs Omotawa continued efforts to expand the business frontiers of the LNG. In his relentless push for the actualization of the Train 7, I pause a bit because everybody has been waiting for Train 7 that has not come over 4 years. He deepened the engagements and built friendship with the shareholders, government, and other critical stakeholders. In his time with the company, Babs has become an embodiment of our vision to build a better Nigeria. His facilitation of companies' initiative towards the construction of the Bonny Border Road project stands as a testimony to these efforts. One cannot also forget the new approach to our community relations efforts in Bonny, which was largely a product of his leadership. Time will not permit one to reel out Bab's contributions to the LNG because tonight is not one for a very long speech. The board will miss his vision, his drive, and passion during his tenure. We are happy that he can look back with satisfaction on his achievements here as reference and motivation for his greater success in his new assignment. We are, however, comforted with the arrival of an astute engineer, Tony Atta, and a great administrator, who is his successor. Meeting Tony has reinvigorated me and extinguished any apprehension that the board might have harbored as a result of the imminent departure of Babs. Tony comes with a great deal of experience and a pedigree of excellence. We are assured that he will bring this to bear and build on the solid foundation laid by Babs. To Babs, we appreciate all you have done for our company and for our country. I thank you. I thank your lovely wife and family, without whom I'm sure you wouldn't have achieved what you did. Accept my best wishes as well as that of the rest of the board for a fulfilling career ahead. One would hope that our country takes advantage of your diligence and enlist your help in forging the collective socio-economic development of our dear nation in the near future. Am I a soothsayer? We wish you greater success ahead. Thank you very much.
The United Nations at the Millennium Summit in the year 2000 adopted an 8-point agenda, and one of those items was to promote gender equality and empower women. And I dare say that it takes a great visionary leader to acknowledge that no home, no community, no company, and no country can reach its zenith without empowering its women. It takes great leaders to recognize and acknowledge this fact. It takes even greater leaders to develop and nurture the female talent. But the greatest leaders of all institutionalize the mechanisms and the practices that ensures the continual attainment of the female empowerment goal. For NLNG, 2 men did this, and they were the old Didi, Issa Inoa, and Babs Omotowa. Babs, by supporting and approving the creation of a women's initiative in NLNG, you sowed the first seed of success. We know that the road is not going to be easy. It's going to be very tough. But we take solace in the words of the great sage, Taye Solarin, that said, "May your road be rough." Implying that in order to achieve success, we must be willing to take risks, and we must be willing to take the road less traveled, which you have done. Your time in NLNG has epitomized this saying, and we in LNG are very grateful for the time you spent in LNG, all the things you achieved, and for helping us to see the vision and to support the initiative and to establish the initiative of the Women's Network. And we say that as you are going, we will never forget this. And we say to you, in your future endeavors, may your road be rough, Babs Omotowa. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. Despite that I am heavy, I will still think the protocol will survive. For the son of a farmer and a teacher, I am truly overwhelmed. I would not have thought that I will be here today, 5 years on, as the Managing Director of Nigeria LNG. So this send-off for me is quite emotional, but it is because from my humble background, I could not have imagined that a day like this will come. So thank you very, very much to Nigeria LNG. Thank you very much to Nigeria, and thank you very much to everyone that is here tonight. Thank you, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, for your presence tonight, having come all the way from our host state, and your kind words. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate. I also thank His Excellency, the former Governor of Rivers State and Honorable Minister for Transport, Honorable Rotimi Amechi, as well as the Minister for Environment, who have also graced us with their presence tonight. I also appreciate the presence of the governor of Kwara State, His Excellency Abdul Fattah, who also sent his representative. I wouldn't go over all the protocol once again, but permit me, please, to mention a few people. Firstly, of course, is my beautiful wife. I have been fortunate to have a priceless jewel by my side over the last 20 years. I cannot thank you enough